Welcome back to the Strangelands server. It is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and I haven't been on Strangelands in a while. I have a few things that I would like to do in this episode. Number one, as the title of this episode probably suggests, I want to talk about exploration and tactics, because a bunch of people have been asking me about that. Number two is I want to pull a prank, and so that's what we're doing here. We are actually at the base of Alzarath, who has his main base a few hundred blocks away from spawn. And so I've come to his base because I thought of a prank that I want to do on him, and I'll explain that in a moment. And then finally, I haven't been on the server in a while, and so I also want to just kind of show off some of the other builds and things that are happening on the server in order to catch things up a little bit, and hopefully try to get back into a rhythm of being on the server. But in any case, first things first, let's talk about this prank that I want to do. It's just a little kind of tiny griefing prank, as you will see. So yeah, here's his main base. And Alzarath, we have like a few different kind of like discussion chats with people on the server in terms of things that we want to do on the server and builds and pranks and promoting interaction and different types of things. And Alzarath has come up with some good ideas recently of different ways to kind of get more people interacting on the server. And we haven't actually kind of implemented any of those ideas yet. But just in appreciation for the fact that he is trying to push that, I thought I would give him a little prank. And so I'm going to check out my Y coordinate here is 49. And the thing that I want to build, I think will have to be about 12 blocks below this. So I want to go down to 37, I guess, would be the ideal spot, which I think means I have to dig down a little bit from here. And so I've got a Silk Touch pick, which I will use so that I can actually keep the smooth stone smooth down here. And I don't think that there's anything right down here below. Hopefully I'm not going to like dig into another portion of his base down here. Oh, I hear some lava too. Hopefully I'm not going to dig into a lava pool. And I'm actually going to need a few blocks below this, and so I'm going to dig down a few more than level 37. And yeah, I definitely hear some lava pools and some different things, and so hopefully we won't run into all of that. But let me dig out a little bit of space right here. And if you take a look at my inventory, yeah, you might see a few different things. We are not on the snapshot, the latest snapshot that adds the new crazy things with slime blocks. But it was as a result of playing around with new crazy things with slime blocks that caused me to kind of think of this prank. And actually, let's go dig out one more over here. Here we go. Yeah, this is where I want this to be. And so I think actually I'm going to need to... Ooh! Oh no, that's not gravel. That's this new crazy block. Which one is this? Diorite. You know, I don't know these new blocks yet, even though they've been in the game for quite a while now. I guess we've got diorite, andesite is the gray one, and then granite is kind of the orangey one. Okay, maybe I do actually know the blocks. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up a redstone clock because we want to log out the server. The one little clock will not damage the server, and yeah, we'll only be running until the prank is found. And then I kind of came in at this corner, so I actually want this, I guess, kind of over here. You will see what's going on shortly. Yeah, this will be about perfect right over here. And so I was playing around with slime blocks. Yeah, okay, so we're right under the water over here. This is great. Playing around with slime blocks and playing around and seeing a bunch of other things that people were doing with slime blocks and whatnot. And one of the things that people did involved kind of crazy anvil waves and sand waves and different things. And yeah, it turns out that you can have a lot of fun, or I can have a lot of fun anyway. We'll see how much fun Alzarath has with this. But basically, okay, I've got a little clock with a piston going up and down. And then if I put an anvil on top, right here, it will just kind of continuously clang like that. And it's not falling far enough that it takes damage, because when anvils fall, they actually take damage and will turn into damaged anvils and then very damaged anvils, and then they'll kind of like disappear into nothingness. But this one is not falling far enough that it's actually going to take any damage. And so we are going to close this back up. filling it back up with smooth stone, being nice people, not to damage the base. And then if we go back up to the main level of his base, I think it's at the right location. Yes, perfect. That you hear the anvil clanging, but you don't hear the piston. And that's why I wanted the anvil to be just the 12 blocks below. Oh, I can just barely hear the piston. Should I move it down one? I think I should move it down one. I'm going to go move it down one. But yeah, he's going to hear this noise, and I'll have to go investigate in order to discover what's going on. And so that amuses me greatly. All right, I'm going to go fix this up by lowering it down one more block. All right, I moved it down a block. I have left a sign, a gift from Dr. Brian Lorgon 111. Have a free sticky piston, slime block, anvil, and redstone. That's right, it's actually a gift. I'm giving him all of these nice supplies and making sure that he'll be able to find them. But yeah, I just wanted to play around with slime blocks. We're not on the slime block update yet where they stick to things, but even without sticking to things, it's still the case that that kind of works. And so I just thought that that would be fun to play around with. And now it's at the correct level that if I stand here, yeah, you just hear the piston. So we'll be walking around his base, or you just hear the piston, you just hear the anvil. So we'll be walking around his base and we'll just hear the clanging. And so hopefully that'll be fun. I hope that he enjoys that. All right, next up, we will start walking around the server, and I want to talk to you guys about exploration and tactics. So I'm back here at spawn on the server, and I thought we'd take a little look around just to see what all is new. This has been a little bit redecorated, the main nether portal, and so it's looking pretty cool. Let's talk about exploration and tactics. I haven't made an exploration and tactics episode in a while, and so a lot of people have been asking, hey Brian, where's exploration and tactics? I'm so sad you haven't made exploration and tactics in so long. I'm sorry that people are sad. Yeah, there isn't a whole lot of rhyme or reason to things necessarily. I just tend to make things that I am in the mood to play. And so I make videos of whatever I'm in the mood to do, and also I've had a lot of other Minecraft things going on lately, and so I haven't done exploration and tactics in a while. Nevertheless, I have been thinking about it, and trying to decide if I want to continue the current exploration and tactics series that I have, or do something else. I think since the last time we were here, this might be new. Future site of Grimm's Big Melons. Actually, I can't remember. Grimm is our newest member on the server. And I don't remember if Grimm was on the last time that I was here. So Grimm is new, and apparently has a melon shop coming up. And it looks like the flower shop is finally finished. I remember this was being built the last time that we were here. Flower soon. Under construction. Do not enter. Oh, it looks like it's pretty well constructed at this point. I really like this flower. But I suppose it is still the case that the flower shop is not ready to go. It looks like it's just about ready to go. Lots of different flowers that even seem to be stocked up. So it looks like it's almost ready to go. Staff only. I believe Kitten Mittens has opened up this shop. But since it says do not enter, we won't play around in there right now. And there's a post office. We're going to head over there in a second. So yeah, with exploration and tactics, when I originally joined the Strangelands server, I actually was thinking about whether I wanted to kind of like cancel single player exploration and tactics and turn this into like Strangelands exploration and tactics, because I think this is just like episode 9. Like the type of stuff that I do here on the Strangelands server is a lot of the same kind of stuff that I do in exploration and tactics in 9 episodes. So this is the new post office that I think Maroka built this. Please queue here. And so you walk all around through a big line because it's the post office and you have to stand in line. And then everybody has their individual boxes, and I have an extra sign. So let me go ahead and get that out because I'm actually going to claim a post office box. I kind of wanted the yellow one, but it looks like Kitten Mittens took that one already. So what other color should we claim as our own? Brown, I guess, is the other kind of good color. I was just trying to think of colors that are kind of on my person. Is that something weird happening here with, like, rendering of Minecraft? No, I guess my feet just look awfully dark. But yeah, I guess I've got kind of a yellow and brown costume skin or whatever. I like the yellow because it's kind of like on the miner's hat. But brown will work too. And so we're going to say Dr. Brian Lorgon 111 and make that our little thingy. And yeah, the way it works is when you put something in your mailbox. It lights up over here, and then there's an indicator on the roof that also lights up to show that your mailbox is full. And so the reason I was coming over here is because Alzarath, I already checked this before, apparently someone left him anthrax. Apparently we have some kind of terrorist on the server. I was going to leave him a note that says, check your base. So if he checks his mailbox, he will know that he needs to check his base. And hopefully he will go to his base and he will discover the little noise prank that we've pulled on him. But we will exit through the queue. It seems to be the only way to get out. And then I'll show you up on the roof. Basically, yeah, there's different colors of wool. And so Alzarath is black over there. And so you can see that that one is lit. And then, yeah, white and orange. I think that's like Fixer and Blitz, maybe. I can't remember already who's... So basically, if you have mail in your mailbox, it shows up here. And so if I put that object back in the brown mailbox, a brown piece of wool would pop up here. And as a result, I'd be able to see that I have mail. And so I thought that that was pretty cool. Nice build. I like it a lot. Over here, I think Fixer has built the courthouse from To Kill a Mockingbird, I believe is what this was designed as. And I don't know that it's completely finished, but it's definitely coming along and looks pretty cool. And obviously is a big build. So yeah, I was thinking about killing off single-player exploration and tactics and making this Strangeland exploration and tactics, because the types of episodes that I've done... I had a caving episode where I went and found dungeons and got a golden apple out of a dungeon, which is the type of thing that I would do in exploration and tactics. We built a witch farm on the server, which is like a crazy fun build that's kind of like technical stuff and gives us a chance to play around with witches and different things, which is the type of thing that I would do in exploration and tactics. We had an episode where I found an electrified creeper out in a thunderstorm, and with some folks in town, managed to kind of like tame him and name him. And so that's the type of thing that I would do in exploration and tactics. And so I feel like I do a lot of the same kind of stuff. And so I was originally thinking when I started, I don't know, it looks like this thing is under construction. There's something over here that looks really cool, but I'm not going to get too close to it because I don't want to spoil it if someone's building it and it's like a spoiler kind of thing. But there's something awesome looking happening over there. And so that's something else that I've noticed that's definitely new since the last time I've been on the server. And yeah, we kind of have these roads, or kind of like a sketch of a road kind of laid out for where we want town to kind of grow over time, but not quite there yet. And I think maybe that's most of the new buildings in town. I can't remember exactly what was here since the last time I was on the server, so I don't necessarily remember everything that's gone on around so far. Hello, zombie. And let's see. So yeah, I was thinking about just moving exploration and tactics to Strangelands, but I don't know if people were going to feel like that was kind of like a bait and switch job or something or whatever to like get people to watch that. I do feel like if I put exploration and tactics in the title of any video, like twice as many people will watch it. You know, even though, I don't know, I like all my Minecraft videos, but people are allowed to like whatever they like, so watch whatever you want to watch. But in any case, I have been thinking about a new exploration and tactics series I would like to do that leverages some of the new features in the latest snapshots, but I'm also kind of trying to wait for the snapshots to calm down and for them to finish the 1.8 features, because I usually like to do exploration and tactics inside a single stable version of Minecraft, rather than tracking around to the snapshots. I do feel like the exploration and tactics series that I have going on right now is one that I haven't had any particular interest in continuing. I kind of didn't give myself a good, clear goal, and I kind of made a whole bunch of little silly goals and was trying to collect a bunch of stuff and was going in different directions, and it just doesn't feel very cohesive to me. I wanted to show off the Nether Hub. Blitz did most of the work in here. It's like a lava pyramid volcano kind of thing made of glass on the outside, and then this has only been finished recently. And then Blitz, I believe, has built a little tunnel over here in kind of a desert temple theme to like head over to his direction. And I think this looks really good and cool. So nice job, Blitz. I know that Maroka and Alzarath, I think, were also helping Blitz kind of like finish off the Nether Hub stuff over here. And am I facing to the north? I am. And so, yeah, I ended up just digging a quick tunnel back to my portal. I haven't actually kind of like claimed this area for like my nether tunnel or whatever. This was just kind of the main northward facing one. But I wanted to show that off because Blitz did a really nice job in there, and I'm sure that took a lot of time. And Blitz is working on another huge build And so maybe we'll try to help him out on that at some point if he wants some help, unless I come up with some of my own build ideas. So yeah, in any case, I have an idea for a new exploration and tactics series. I think I might do that and kind of like replace the old one, because I don't know that I have a whole lot of interest in the old one right now. And honestly, if you've seen anything on my channel lately, you've known that I've been kind of obsessed with Minecraft Bingo. Like, I made a map, and it ended up taking a whole lot of time out of my life for, I don't know, the better part of a month. Here we are back at my base, in case you've forgotten. This is what my base looks like. Got a sheep farm, got a cow farm, got a witch farm that is spawning witches and slimes that you can't see all that well. And the sun's about to go down, so we're going to go back to sleep back in my bed, which is good, because I actually slept at Alzaroth's before I started recording the episode, so that I could record in the daytime. And so yeah, it'd be nice to reset my spawn back at my own place. Yeah, so I guess I'm kind of curious to know people's opinions if we abandon the current exploration and tactics series in favor of a new one sometime soon, when we have stable 1.8 snapshots and 1.8 is starting to lock down, because I have an idea of something that I would like to do there that I think is reasonably cohesive and that I think would be fun to do. Yeah, but I don't know, any general opinions? I'm interested in listening. At the end of the day, I know that I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. And so even if everybody says, no, 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 we want you to continue the old exploration and tactics, it's still the case. I just heard pistons go off, and that's because I actually have a pumpkin farm in here that I don't remember if I ever showed, but apparently all the pumpkins grew and it just harvested the pumpkins. Yes, I see a pumpkin entity that did not manage to get picked up by the hoppers. This is a very inefficient pumpkin farm that I built, but it collects pumpkins just like that. Yeah, so basically they grow here, and when they all grow, then redstone signal tells pistons above here to go and crush them. And once we update to the snapshot with the sticky slime blocks, I will be able to make a much more efficient pumpkin farm if I so desire. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm going to do whatever I'm in the mood to do, because that's always just kind of how I've run the channel. And it's worked out pretty well so far. I know people like a little bit more predictability in terms of being able to watch stuff, and they don't like it when like a series just kind of disappears. For the most part, I feel like I've been very consistent, like over the large scale. Like, I've been making YouTube videos for, I don't know, 3.5 years, and I've had just about a daily video pretty much every day for over that time, even though the series have kind of changed over time. And so, yeah, I hope people are enjoying things. But at the same time, I wanted to give people what's up, because lots of people have been asking about exploration and tactics over, yeah, just leaving comments on my channel and on different videos and different things. And so I just wanted to talk about it. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I am going to try to, as I get more time, as Minecraft Bingo kind of slows down, do some more stuff on the Strangelands server, because I think there'd be some fun stuff we could do here, especially when they update to the new snapshot. But in any case, I just wanted to give a quick update here and have some activity here and get a chance to talk about some things. I hope Alzaroth enjoys my little prank. I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye!